Unreal Engine, GeForce RTX, a bunch of other stuff. Notice, autosave. Do not turn off the system when it is displayed. Another warning. Marvel. 2K. And Firaxis Games. And so, hello and welcome to Marvel's Midnight Suns. I have this game for a while now. I played a bit, and I thought about, I can do a let's play on it because I like it. I know there are some ups and downs on it. A lot of people, what I see in the Steam comments, have their issues with the game because how the system works, how you actually play the game, because it's card-based, for example, and how some of the models look. But more to that in a second or two. Just press any button to continue. We will do this. And instead of continuing the game, we start a new one, of course. So we have story mode, normal mode, and if you play through it, you have heroic and so on, as you can see, up to ultimate. And I don't know how this works in the future, but like with Diablo, for example, I can assume this game unlocks higher difficulties. We will see on that. I don't know how far we will play in the Let's Play. And normally, just a quick explanation before we start with the game. My channel is gameplay based since I started in 2010. And I have some content in English, but I'm from Germany, so mainly this channel is in German. But I really enjoy talking English. And I think the fan base of superheroes like Power Rangers, where I'm a big fan of, who knows the channel knows that I have unboxings and stuff as well, that stuff is mainly on my channel in English. Okay, that aside, we will start in normal mode. We have enemies health 0%. Like you can see, if you go story mode, you can enjoy the game easy for the casual gamer, where you have enemies with less health. They have 25% less health and they're 33% less offensive. And on this, you have just the regular basis. If you play through that, or we in the Let's Play, could go on to heroic, where you gain more experience, but also the game is more difficult. So I just select the normal one. And come on. What's your issue, Colette? Alright, I think I have to press this button. No, that one. Doesn't want. Because I switched between controller and keyboard, I think it has its issues. Now, okay. Difficulty. We want the tutorial, we want the full experience. Pop-ups, launch campaign. It had some updates in between, some hot fixes. I don't know how that affects the game. It was like some weeks back now. I bought it right after release, so we'll see how stuff changed.
You know how much I hate this hocus-pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Sleeping Mother, Sacred Harbinger, Awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness. Who prepares the path for the midnight sun. Turn your merciless eyes upon us and arise!
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Zemo. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
Lilith.
My child. Where are you, my child?
6 months later.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon. Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
Johnny Blaze, the original Ghost Rider. He doesn't like you either.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
We have Doctor Strange, our Sorcerer Supreme.
Tell fate. Answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you, he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and Strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
Iron Man?
Robo-Man. Loving it.
It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
So,
We come all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours. Could have at least left us some VIP passes for the carnival. Maybe blown up a few monsters on the way out.
Johnny
Okay.
Blaze has sacrificed a great deal for this world already. I am certain he will come around given time.
Thought you said time was the one thing we didn't have. All right, let's just wrap this up. I think I've got sand in my nanopolymer weave.
Can I talk to you now, please? Okay, let me monologue here for a second. Okay, we have, as I said earlier, a card-based playstyle here, which a lot of people complained about. I don't mind these kind of games. Actually, I enjoy them a lot. And so, as you can see, playing cards, how to play, we have the opportunity to choose between the cards we drawn. These cards use activity points, AP, whatever you want to call it. In different games, there are different names here. Each turn you receive 3 cards to play. Use an attack card to damage enemies. All attacks grants 1 heroism. and some attacks you have, yeah, knockback, stun, the typical like effects on it, as you can see. So, I will try to explain stuff on the way. I'm a big Heroes, Marvel, DC, whatever fan, but I'm not the super pro. I don't know absolutely everything about Marvel. I have other friends like the PKR, for example, who's an absolute Marvel nerd. He knows like almost everything, I think, or like everything he claims at least. So check out his channel if you want to. Quick side note before we begin with the game, like entirely, I mean, we earned it, but this is the 4th project I have running at the moment. I do between 1 and 4 projects on the channel per week, besides some unboxings that I don't count, but regular projects. And how well it will be viewed and how actually I find time to record this, it will air. So it will air each other day, like Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, and going forward on that. If I don't find the time, it will, yeah, there will be some gaps in between episodes. Each episode around about 20 minutes or so, sometimes longer, depends on how story driven it is. I don't want to cut in a cutscene or something like that. And we will see. We have this field where we fight, and one downside, if you ask me, not like a big downside, is what most people complain besides like this playstyle, is the looks of the characters. Yes, they don't look like the movies. There's other games who don't look like Chris Hemsworth, for example, or Robert Downey Jr. or whatever. They look more comic-esque, which is fine with me. I'm not 100% fussed about how Iron Man looks. He looks like, sorry for the wording, like a 70s porn star with his beard there, but that's just me. Otherwise, Doctor Strange is fine, and other characters like that. So we use an attack card here. We choose Iron Man, first attack, single shot target, boom, and gone. KO.
I bet you guys couldn't even beat the security guards in my parking garage.
I like the humor. I always like the original story games from Marvel or DC, whatever you have. Like Lego games, for example. They're like a good example in this case. And this one is gone.
That's the spirit.
Says the magician.
Bring out the big guns for this?
Yeah. Big guns, as Tony said. We have heroism, sorry. And this, we have like 2 now. This card needs 2, so we actually can get rid of the rest here. We just use this one, and this is an area of effect. Damage affects every enemy on the field. These are simple enemies. They are killed with 1 hit. Doesn't matter how much damage we do to those.
Here we go.
For example.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Yeah, it worked. Okay. We lost our heroism, so... And we can end our turn. If game lets me, yeah, now. Control's a bit weird at the moment. Come on. Can I use the mouse for that then? I don't know why it's being janky at this moment. Have to look into that.
It appears they've bolstered their forces.
So we gain 3 new cards.
More than that, I'm afraid.
And we have, that's the explanation what I said earlier, we have elite minions and minions. So there are other minions who take more than 1 hit to defeat them.
That suit may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts.
So we have the Winds of Batum. We can use Doctor Strange now, or we can use...
Take the extra creepy one.
Take the extra...
Gladly.
Okay, this one has knockback. So we actually... We choose 1 enemy, like this one. This one doesn't matter. This one is a single target hit. This one has 10 HP. This one is single target. This one has 10 as well. So if we get like this single target, we have a radius and we can choose, so this one will lose half its health. It's 12.
Love the effort.
So now we have Tony, and we use these on a single target, I guess.
Sure, why not?
Bye. So,
Whatever gets the job done.
and we have the Axe of Agamotto for Doctor Strange. We can use this one on, like, let's say the 10 HP target.
This won't end well.
Damage would be up to 15 points, so that thing's
I
gone.
wouldn't get up if I were you.
So we don't have any cards anymore, so just next turn, please. I'm really... Good. Ironman lost 5 health points, but fine. Reinforcements.
They all set their sights on me.
Target preview, so we can see
Now that I have their attention,
what
perhaps a
enemy
blessing is
attacks
in order.
who. So
Something protective.
Well, I could give you a hand, or a shield in this case.
we can be
In the
clever
spirit
about
of
this.
Cooperation, I'll accept your offer.
Gives up
Just
to
this
20
once.
blocks on an ally,
Don't
so
mention it.
we use a card skill on Doctor Strange.
Don't
He
worry, I
receive
got
a
you.
shield from Tony. So the enemy needs to go through 20
Done me a
shield
great favor.
instead of giving his health points. I think we just get rid of this guy first because he's an elite. He makes more damage. Wait, this goes... No, it is extra load. Let's go on this one maybe first. If we can knock back. Give him a
Let's
go.
give it a go.
Bam.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
That knocked him back, and I guess we can get rid of this guy entirely. Knocking into the rock there. Boom.
Fair
2
enough.
targets left. So we have 4 points left, which he cannot use because we don't have any cards. But Doctor Strange gets hit, but doesn't lose any health points at this
Lilith
time.
certainly made them enthusiastic.
Also, I have to see how YouTube accept this
Things are moving
content.
right along.
So
Defeating the forces of evil
I'm not
and all that.
monetized,
I
but
think we pissed
still,
them off.
because it's a
Spell for
Marvel
that,
game,
baby.
it's a more a big powerhouse number.
Interesting.
On the licensing
The very
thing,
demeanor of
they
our
might say,
enemies. Something
we don't
along
want
the
to see that on
lines of
YouTube
silent
doing that. I had that in the
manipulations of
past
heroes
with
of
other
Titan.
stuff. So
Can't make
you
it happen in
might
the
be
next
not
10
see
seconds,
that
I'm
as
not
all.
interested.
We will see. Damages every enemy, which sounds good.
This shouldn't take long.
Good.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not great, but not bad.
Not great, but not bad. Okay, that's fine. I would say we use Doctor Strange to get rid of this guy. No. I wanted to hit actually that guy over there, please. Select a single target. Ah, that's better. Oh, I can't. Oh, can I? Yes.
By the will of the old gods.
That knocks back too.
I'm skeptical of your chances, but stranger things have happened.
Really? Stranger Things? I
Let's
understand.
do it.
Okay, this one gone. I like the puns.
Interesting tactic.
So we also have environmental attacks,
And
as you
while
can see.
ponder arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him?
Yeah. So, big rock sounds good. We can pick up this one and
This should be good.
just throw it at the enemy, which is a nice addition. The more you progress in the game, also here's the border of the playable field. The more you play, the more stuff you unlock. I played like 2 hours or 3, I don't know. And I actually unlocked like upgrades for armory, like cards and stuff, which is pretty nice. So there's a lot of depth to the game.
If I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
Also,
The
Gold,
collective
which looks
works
great.
of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid?
The Scarlet Witch.
Yes. Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that. Whoa.
Hi. Yep, Marvel. Earth Mighty's hero.
Carol.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
Oh, you did the big green guy proud.
We have some guests, I presume?
I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maximoff, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
As I said earlier, I like these puns, I like this sense of humor.
I must be the popular one today.
Nice
Yeah.
one, Carol. Always the direct approach.
You know I don't mess around.
He
Besides,
said that
we picked
because
up
of
some
the
crazy gamma
enemies who
rays
want
coming from,
to
well,
attack Strange.
here. Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and ominous green lights.
Yeah.
Yes, but not while you fail to use the front door.
Hi, how about we discuss proper hero landing etiquette after we take down the bad guys?
So, what enemy is the most... Switching targets, yeah, we could do that, but not now. Which is the most... Like, that's like clever way to get rid of those guys here. Can't get two, right? Oh, let's... Oh, like 3 in general. That's good.
Fair enough.
As I mentioned earlier, I like the humor and like how everything turns out in these games. The original stories are great, especially the Lego titles are a good example for that. I played Marvel's superheroes. I still have to play the 2. Didn't done that. Also, that would be a great Let's Play, I think. And we had Marvel's Lego Avengers, and the Avengers Lego game was not so great, if you ask me. Okay, let's go on this one first. Yeah, that works. Boom.
That was something.
Redraw, how to play. Yeah. We could redraw, we do that then. Redraw card. And we get that one. Yeah, fine with me. Carol can get rid of this bad guy.
Is that all?
Love the effort.
And I would say, let's use this rock.
Ready up.
Damn. Nice. So, 1 Hydra Goon left. And we're out of stuff what we could do. So, reinforcements incoming. I'm actually surprised where they're coming from.
Bring as many as you like, it won't make a difference.
Yeah, it's not the, like, what is this, the proper term? It's like the, not the amount of enemies or the amount of fighters, it's the class of fighters, how good they are. So we also can use several other objects, as you can see in the preview, to get rid of some enemies, but we have to be careful because if our friends are in the way, they also get hit by those. Move here. We can do that. Switching heroes. We also could switch between our heroes. We have Doctor Strange now, we have Captain Marvel, and we have Tony. I would say Tony do the honors here. Move to this place. This looks about right, I would say. And we can kick this by going like, say like here-ish.
Here we go.
Boom. Choosing what to play. We finished the tutorial.
Oh, that Davenport was at least a century old. What a waste.
Okay. Now we can go with knockback. I would say we use that one. Can we go to Doctor Strange? Can you move as well, my friend? Go target. I want to. No, I can't move. Okay, because I moved with one enemy, I would say we use this. Is 10, 10, 10. They are all on 10, right? Yeah. Okay, on this enemy. Like that.
Follow my movements.
I actually enjoy these animations in between. I don't know if they can't be deactivated, because I can assume at some point they can get like a bit tedious. I want to say that, bit of annoying. So we have 2 more cards we can play. We can get rid of 2 enemies, and maybe, just maybe, we can use another in the environment, but I think they are all used up. So let's see. Let's do Carol the honors here with this guy.
Not a problem.
And that guy has full health, so Carol is on the right spot, so boom.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
We're done.
Never surrender.
2 enemies left so far.
How many more will challenge the Sorcerer Supreme?
Reinforcements incoming.
Still not
From
ready
where
to
is the
give up?
question? Because the others entered through
It
portal.
appears that I'm their central focus.
So now we learned how to fight. Finish the battle, easy.
How do these guys just keep showing up?
They
Which-
are surprisingly relentless.
Which
In
is
any event,
interesting
you
is
must
on
provide
this
Wanda
one.
the time she needs to activate the wards of protection.
Yeah, Steven. Shush. What is interesting is that if you look at Doctor Strange, the shield from the last battle carried over. Later on we will have a HUD where we can equip people, choose our people we want to take on missions and stuff, upgrade gear and such things. So will be interesting how that works. I think the mission, when it has multiple steps, that will carry over, but if you go back to the HUD, it won't carry over at that point. Is my assumption at this point. This photon beam is a great thing to get rid of some enemies, but then I have to reposition Captain Marvel first. I think here's about right. No, not attack, please. Move. Yeah, that seems good. So, photon beam. Can get rid of 3 enemies. If they were a bit
Wonder what
better
the
positioned,
desertion
we
rate
could
is
get
for
rid of
Hydra lackeys.
these other goons there as well. Buff 10 HP. New plan, double your heroes. Oh. Double your heroes count, doesn't need that. Take Doctor Strange. Nothing there. Fine.
Prepare yourselves.
Also, the better
It's
you play,
remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
oh, what it doesn't? Oh, it did not done damage because there was nothing to get thrown against. That's interesting. So can I brought the last? Let's do this one.
Let me show you the way. A gift from ancient traditions.
Yep. So, I guess I just redraw this one. Oh, okay. And end my turn. What I want to say is, the better you play, of course, the better your ranking is after you play through the mission, and the better stuff you get, like experience and gear.
Honestly,
Heroic.
now, you're
X
just
of
wasting your
Agatoon.
time.
We're three of the world's strongest heroes, right? Doesn't it seem like this should be easier?
No, I pronounced it wrong. X of Angarmus.
Something's up.
Yes, Hydra has clearly raised their game.
Bye. One hit kill. I like that.
Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
W heroism count. Don't need that one. We have 2 more plays, so
Let's do
take
it.
this. And I think Carol does the rest, the final punch.
One more. Next time I won't go easy.
Defeat all enemies. Done. Objective complete.